half roll back is the beginning part of the full roll back, and it's what you start with just to start getting your stomach muscles nice and strong. So come to sitting on your mat, sit nice and square on those sit bones and bring your feet and knees hip width apart. Now just don't create any tension here, so just switch that off and then switch on your abdominals. Your hands can just come on the outside of your thighs and they'll just come back with you. You must make sure you stay nice and open across the shoulders the whole time. So when you come back, you're not leaning back from your shoulders, but you're tucking this pelvis under because you want to get the base all the way onto the mat. So let's start, and we'll just go back a little way to begin with. So you breathe in to sit tall, and as you sit tall, you almost lift yourself off the mat, creating a little bit of space to tuck the pelvis under. And just keep tucking that pelvis under. Just come back just a little way to begin with. Just check that you can keep your shoulders open. If your hands are still here, bring them back so that you keep open across the shoulders. And when you come forward, you're coming forward from these abdominals here. Now keep in your curve until you're all the way sitting on your sit bones, and then sit nice and tall. So breathe in to sit tall, breathe out, tuck that pelvis under. It's really important. Now keep tucking that pelvis under. It's like someone's got a rug and it's pulling it around, pulling your pelvis around to get that lower part of your back. Now my shoulders are open, my hands have come back with me. Don't clench in the thighs, but just clench or pull in the tummy, and then you come forward from your abdominals, keeping in a curve until you're right back on your sit bones, and then you sit nice and tall. Now sometimes what can happen is you breathe in to sit tall, you breathe out, you do a little tuck under, and then people start coming back from the shoulders, and this is putting a lot of strain on this lower back. So you don't lean back from the shoulders at all. It's almost like the shoulders stay above the hips as long as possible. So you're just really focusing on this pelvis. So breathe in. Breathe out. Now keep just tucking that pelvis under. See how my hips, my shoulders haven't come back, but my hips are coming around. My pelvis is coming around, and I just keep coming back, and then I've come back to this far now. And I'm not holding on. I'm not using my arms at all. I'm open across my chest, and I'm pulling in my core, and I'm coming up from my abdominals, keeping in that curve until I'm on my sit bones. So I showed you something that can go wrong going back. It can also go slightly wrong coming back up. So let's go back into that position. Breathe in to sit tall. Breathe out, tuck that pelvis under, and keep tucking that pelvis under, keep tucking it under, and I've come back here. Now sometimes what happens is people come up with a flat back. They don't keep in that curve. Now I'm not using my tummy at all there, I'm using my back. And a lot of people's backs are a lot stronger than their tummy. So really keep in that curve. Let's do it again. Take a breath in, breathe out, tuck the pelvis under, keep tucking it under. Imagine someone's got that rug and is pulling that pelvis around, nice and open across the shoulders, tummy in, head soft, neck soft, and then I'm coming forward in my curve, using my abdominals, switching off any tension in my thighs, and I come forward. And then on my sit bones, I sit nice and tall. So as you get a little bit stronger, you'll go further and further back, and this is what you're aiming to do. Take a breath in to sit tall, breathe out, tuck that pelvis under, keep tucking it under, keep tucking it under. So I'm getting the lowest part of my vertebra down, then the next, then the next, then the next, then the shoulders, and I come all the way down. And you only go this far down if you can come up from your tummy and not use your shoulders. So often people get to this point and they go, ugh, like that, which is what you have to avoid doing. You're using your tummy the whole time, keeping in that curve until you're back on your sit bones. So good luck, have fun and get nice strong tummy muscles.